Oh, we are live. What's going on? So great to see y'all. Can you hear me now? It's a wonderful Wednesday. I cannot believe that it is already December the 3rd. Now, last week, we were in Columbia, Maryland, celebrating Thanksgiving, and now it feels so good to be home, sweet home. Now, you can see from my kid, I'm ready for the World Cup, but I got to send love to my love. Mia Moore, my wife, Maria Long, just arrived in Argentina. It was great to chat with you, baby. I'm glad you made it safely. Glad you had a great flight. I had trouble sleeping last night. I was thinking about you on your trip, and I'm super excited. You're going to get to celebrate your 30th high school reunion with your friends, getting to spend time with your family. That's what it's all about. I'm feeling refreshed, rejuvenated. Even though I didn't get a good night's sleep last night, I am feeling myself and feeling so good. Last week we had the annual Long Family Thanksgiving edition. And this week, what was on my mind? For those that saw my newsletter, for those that might have seen my Monday motivation, you know that what's on my mind is on your mark, get set, go. Yes, take that first step. That's what we're talking about today. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Larry? I'm talking about taking that first step, and taking that first step when? Right now. 12:04 on Wednesday, December the 3rd, 2025. As we thrive in 2025, I encourage you to take that first step. Now, I've been really honored, really blessed. I've had some great conversations. I got to give it up to my folks over at BTS, Black's Tire and Auto Service. They brought me in early Monday morning, 7 a.m., the break of dawn, for their wholesale squad. And then the retail squad said, Larry, we take that and we double down Tuesday at 6:30 a.m. We had a little pump up, a little finish the year strong session. And I shared with them, hey, you might be noodling, you might be oodling, you might be doodling about some ideas, which is good, but you got to take the first step. Now, we know that, hey, it's December, it's holiday season, Thanksgiving. Now we're rolling into all the other holidays to end the year. And a lot of times people are just cruising. Ooh, they put it in cruise control. Well, I know that you and you and you and you're part of my community. You don't roll that way. We're not putting it into cruise control. We're putting it into boom, let's go. Let's take those first steps. Let's take those next steps and let's do it right now. Because this is timely and this is powerful. It's truly transformational. And I'm getting good feedback. I was looking at the comments. People are feeling this because there's a lot of folks right now that have that brilliant idea. Yeah, this is my ideas. I got all my notebooks around. I got ideas. Yeah, I got plenty of notebooks all around. But ideas don't get anything done unless you take action. So my question to you is, what idea have you been carrying around? What have you been oodling, noodling? What have you jotted down that, hey, when the new year comes, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. When everything settles down, when the timing is right, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. What is it? Because whatever it is, I'm here to give you your jolt. Yeah, that's my specialty right there. I'm here to give you a jolt and get you zapped into not waiting. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Definitely don't wait until next year. You see, you're a superstar. You're a shining star no matter where you are. Yes, I'm giving you permission to start right now. Right this moment at 12:07. Well, it's 12:04. 12:07, start right now. Take a baby step to get there on whatever that idea was, because your greatness is waiting for you. Your future self is saying, hey, when are you going to get started? I'm waiting on you. Don't dilly-dally. Take a step right now. It can be a messy step. It doesn't have to be the prettiest step. I mean, shoot, look at me. I'm not a beauty. I'm a beast. Watch out. But you got to get started. You got to say, hey, self, I believe in me so much that I'm going to make that move right now. Speaking of moves, how are you moving and shaking? I know we got some people out there that are tuning in that are thinking about making some big moves out of the country. Go on your mark, get set, go. There's other people, I'm looking at you, that are thinking about starting that business. Go. Some of y'all are thinking about asking your boss for that raise. Why wait? Go right now. Have that crucial, critical conversation right now. Take that first step. Stop the planning. Stop the dreaming. And let's go ahead and make it a reality. We know that momentum is built by movement. We got to take action if we want to get any kind of reaction, if we want to learn anything, because right now we might be learning, but when we don't do it, we just keep learning. Yeah, the little light bulb is going ding, but without any action, nothing happens. And I want something to happen for you from the bottom of my heart, the bottom, the top, the side of my heart. I wish you all the best and continued success. And I know that your progress is going to be powered by your action. Your confidence, yeah, we want to have that confidence. It's going to be fueled by your courage. And you having the courage to say, yes, I'm going to bet on me is beautiful. Now, I know that there's probably a gap, and I was thinking about my own story. There was a gap of where I wanted to be, and it was scary, and then a gap of where I was. And I remember that conversation with my wife. She said, I love you, baby. And I know when she says, I love you, I'm about to get bopped over the head. That's how she sets me up. I love you, baby. Boom. Mama said, knock you out. She said, you tell everyone else to pursue their passion, to follow their dreams. Look in the mirror. You're faking the funk. You put on this smile for a mile when you go to work, but I see you when you come in through the door. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy. I dare to say you're probably miserable. Whoa, watch out now. She called me to task. She said, what are you going to do about it? I said, oh, Elizabeth, this is the big one. I said, I know what I want to do about it, but I'm scared. There's this thing called FUD. She said, Elmer Fudd? I said, no, baby. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And let's keep it real. This message is as much for me as it is for you. I've been blessed. I've been working with my mastermind. Thank you so much, Jasmine Brett Stringer. Thank you so much, Amani. I appreciate you. They're challenging me to be great in 2026. I don't need to wait. I can start right now. I've got these ideas that are grandiose, that are big, and they're scary. I think they call them BHAGs. Big, hairy, audacious goals. What are those for you? And what can we do to shrink the gap of where you are today and where you want to be? And how about where you want to be versus where you can actually take it? It's well beyond what my coach Kristen Frade used to say. It's well beyond that intuitive fence. There's a fence that we set out, and we pretty much we straddle ourselves. We limit ourselves. We say the sky is the limit. It's not. In the words of Master P, we're no limit soldiers. There is no limit. Make them say, come on now. Holla if you hear me. There's no limit. Think about it, y'all. I used to get in trouble for talking in school. I know you're like, no way, Larry. I don't believe it. Yes, I didn't even have the microphones back then, and I used to run my gap. Mr. Long, go to detention. Oh, I was always getting in trouble. I was just practicing. Now it's my career. I get to speak and serve for a living. Tell me that anything isn't possible. Anything is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. And you've heard me say it before, but talk is cheap. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? We're at a crossroads right now. December the 3rd, 2025. Are you gonna sit on your hands and continue to sit on those dreams? Are you gonna live a life of regret? Or are you gonna take those big dreams to the graveyard? That's where you can find the most dreams is the graveyard. So many people let their dreams just wait, and then it becomes too late. I don't want that to happen for you. And that's why my message for you is take the first step right now. It doesn't have to be a big step. It can be a small step, but you're making progress. You're living, you're learning, you're growing. You're pushing boundaries. You're stretching out. I get excited just thinking about it. Oh, how are you moving and shaking? Come on now. Shake it fast. I love this shirt. This shirt was sent to me by e-speakers, and I love it. I'm encouraging you to dream. I'm encouraging you to speak. You don't necessarily have to be a speaker like me, but speak your dreams out. Share it with others. You're going to inspire yourself and inspire other people that you don't even know that you're touching. And then you got to repeat and do it again. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Make sure that you don't Google that. That might be an HR violation from Uncle Luke. So I got to thinking about how action and execution are key. It's pretty much, if you want to do anything, you got to execute. You got to take action. It's doing the right thing at the right time with your whole focus, with your whole intention, and with that consistency. It's having that, as Christopher saw me, I'm going to give you a shout, Chris. It's having that daily discipline versus just that Monday motivation. Now, I got this thinking about what do the best actually do? And here goes some things that I would encourage you to do. Clarify your goal. Where are you going? What is that big, hairy, audacious goal? Prioritize. What are those moves that you're going to make? What is that first step? What's the second step? The third step? I encourage you to find out who are your allies, who's your support system that can help you along the way, and you can help them as well. Use your calendar to schedule those steps. I know for me, if it's not in my calendar, it's probably not getting done. It's a hope, it's a wish, it's a prayer that's just not going to happen. I solidify by using my calendar. Give it a try. Oh, purple squirrel. Oh, red squirrel. Oh, what was that? My wife said, baby, I was reading an article that talked about ADHD, and it sounded like you. Do you think you had ADHD? I said, probably. I've never been formally dismissed, but I'm not dismissed, diagnosed. Yeah, I can't even get my words right. Probably. But step number 4 is eliminate distractions. Stop chasing those squirrels and let's stay focused. Let's stay disciplined. And then as you go, I encourage you to review your progress. Be flexible and adjust along the way. Those 5 steps right there are simple. They're strategic. They're also powerful. So you know I'm going to give you a challenge. Hey, Larry, what do you want me to do? I want you to do you, boo-boo. But I am encouraging you. I'm cheering you on. Hercules. And my challenge, it's a 5-day action challenge. I want you to activate your action. So number 1, I want you to complete one task that you've been putting off, that you've been avoiding like the plague. You've been bobbing and weaving. What's that one task? You know what it is. It's either top of mind or it's in your phone. It's in your journal. What's that one thing that you've been avoiding? I want you to complete it. I also want you to reach out to one person who can serve as an ally. Maybe they're a sounding board. Maybe they're a supporter. Maybe they're someone who's going to give you some tough love. Yeah, if you need some tough love, go ahead and give me a shout. I'll give it to you with a Coke and a smile. I'll give it to you with a smile. But I'm going to challenge you to be your very best, because I know right now you're not even scratching the surface. And yes, I'm talking to you. Is he talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. A little bit louder for the people in the back. Yes, I'm talking to you. The third thing that I want you to do is I want you to block out 30 minutes of focused time in your calendar. What's your biggest priority right now? I want you to go ahead and block out 30 minutes of time daily. Now, this is over the next week. That's 35 minutes. Actually, no, it's not. That's not 35 minutes. I'm thinking of 5. I'm not good at math. Someone else added up. 30 minutes a day over 7. What is that? 210 minutes right there. Yes, block it out. If you're serious about it, if you're committed, you will do it. I also want you to think about when an opportunity pops up, which it will in the next week. I want you to say yes. I know it might be scary. I know you might be saying, I don't know if I'm qualified. I don't know if I can do this. I'm scared to do it. I talked to a buddy of mine over in England, and I'm super proud of him, and I cannot wait to see what he does with his live video. He was asking me all the right questions. He was nervous about it, but he said, Larry, in the next week, I'm going to have something pop off. I can't wait to see it. I'm talking to you, Darren. I'm talking to you, brother Darren. Yeah, soccer, they call it football, the Football Hall of Famer, my man Darren over there in England, get it done. And then I also want you to document, I want you to celebrate each and every win. I don't care how small it is, I don't care how big it is, I want you to celebrate each and every win. Now, in this challenge, no excuses, because we try to fool ourselves sometimes. Oh, I can't do it. I got an excuse for any day that ends in Y. That means I got plenty of excuses, but just do it. Yeah, Nike, make sure you send me my royalties. They don't sponsor me yet, but they will be. I'm claiming it. I encourage you, no excuses, just execution. Don't make it complex, because if you make it complex, it's not going to happen. But make sure you get it done. That's how you build that confidence. That's how you build that courage. That's how you build that momentum, that action, taking the action. And I encourage you, don't do it someday, do it today, right now. Go ahead and get started. I'm giving you permission to move and get out your own way. Yeah, I think that was the great philosopher T.I.? No. That was Luda. Yeah, that was Luda, Chris, the great philosopher that said, move, get out your own way. So put it in writing, support each other, find someone that can boost you up, someone that can support you along the way. If you need somebody, you know where to find me. I'm always happy to help, always happy to partner, always happy to serve. And let's do it. Let's take that first step right now. On your mark, get set, and let's go. Let's make this next week count. Let's see. We got some comments over here from my folks over in YouTube. Is this Diddy? No, this ain't Diddy. Do not get it twisted. We got Giorgio Laforgue. Hello. This is Diddy. I don't know what they're talking about, Willis, but close enough. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make it a wonderful Wednesday. It's your choice, and take that first step right now. I'll holler at you next week. Bye for now. Peace. All right, IJ, I'll holler at you. All right, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. I'll holler at you next week. Thanks so much. I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, let me go ahead and write this. Yeah, thank ya. I'll see you next week. Peace.